You've read the productivity books. You've made the to-do lists. You still don't start. And every time you don't start, you tell yourself the same lie. I just need more motivation. You don't. Motivation was never the problem. And once you see what's actually happening underneath it, you'll never explain away as laziness again. It's 11 p.m. The task has been sitting there since morning. You know exactly what to do. You have the time. You have the ability. And you still open your phone instead. Not because you're weak. Not because you're lazy. Because somewhere underneath that task is a question your brain doesn't want answered. What if I do this and it's still not good enough? Avoidance isn't the absence of effort. It's effort, pointed in the wrong direction, at protecting you from a risk you haven't even named out loud. Here's the assumption almost everyone makes. Motivation comes first, then action follows. Feel inspired, then do the thing. It's backwards. Action creates motivation far more reliably than motivation creates action. But your brain doesn't wait for that. It looks for a reason to delay. And I'm not motivated yet is the most socially acceptable reason available. The real question was never, how do I get motivated? It's, what am I protecting myself from by not starting? Fear of failure is the obvious one, but it's rarely the only one and rarely the loudest. There's fear of success. If you finish this and it goes well, what do you owe yourself next time? There's fear of judgment. What happens when it's out there and someone has an opinion about it? There's fear of finding out your effort wasn't enough. Because as long as you haven't tried fully, you get to keep the story that you could have done it. Procrastination protects that story. The moment you finish something, the story ends and you find out for real. This is why just push through it doesn't work long term. You can force yourself through avoidance with sheer willpower a few times, but willpower is a finite resource, and fear regenerates every single day. Force treats the symptom. It doesn't touch the actual mechanism. The unnamed threat your brain is still trying to avoid. You don't outmuscle a fear you haven't identified. You have to actually name it specifically before it loses its grip. Next time you catch yourself stalling, don't ask, how do I get motivated? Ask, what specifically am I afraid this task will reveal? Say it out loud or write it down in one sentence. Not, I'm scared of failing. Too vague to act on. Try, I'm scared this will show me I'm not as capable as I want to believe. Once it's named, it shrinks, not to nothing, but enough that you can start anyway, imperfectly, which is the only version of starting that was ever actually available to you. This same avoidance pattern doesn't just show up with tasks. It shows up in relationships too, especially with people who are quietly conditioning you to doubt your own reality. That pattern is even harder to name than this one. That's the next video.